Welcome back. This is the revision time and we can discuss some questions from the chapter Chemical Reactions and Equations. First question. In the electrolysis of water, name the gas collected at the cathode and anode respectively. Second one. Why is the volume of gas collected at one electrode is double than the other? Third question. Define the type of reactions involved. This is the apparatus used for electrolysis of water. You can see two graphite electrodes are inserted in the mug and are connected to the 6-volt battery. The electrode which is connected to positive terminal of the battery is called anode, and those which connected negative terminal of the battery is known as cathode. Water on electrolysis gives hydrogen and oxygen. That is 2H2O. Liquid on electrolysis gives 2H2 gas plus O2 gas. Gas produced at cathode is hydrogen gas and gas produced at anode is oxygen. Since water consists of 2 parts of hydrogen and 1 part of oxygen, that is 2:1 ratio, so the volume of hydrogen gas collected at cathode is double the volume of oxygen gas collected at anode. And it is clear from the equation given above. This reaction is an example of decomposition reaction. That is the reaction in which a compound breaks up into two or more simpler substances is known as decomposition reaction. Second question. A thin zinc plate was kept in a glass container having copper sulfate solution. On examining, it was found that the blue color of the solution is getting lighter and lighter. After a few days, when the zinc plate has taken out of the solution, a number of small holes were noticed in it. State the reason and write equations for the reaction. When a zinc plate is dipped in copper sulfate solution, the blue color of the solution gradually fades away due to the formation of colorless zinc sulfate solution. Since zinc is more reactive than copper, zinc displaces copper from copper sulfate solution. Zinc metal is taken away during the reaction and hence a number of small holes are formed on zinc plate after a few days. So the equation is CuSO4 aqueous state plus zinc in the solid state gives ZnSO4, that is in the aqueous state, plus copper in the solid state. Third question. Write the essential condition for the following reaction. 2AgCl giving 2Ag plus Cl, and write one use of this reaction. This is a decomposition reaction and we know that decomposition reactions are endothermic reactions, and this reaction requires energy in the form of light. So presence of sunlight is the essential condition for this reaction. The reaction is used for black and white photography. Fourth question. Complete the following reaction. 2FeSO4 giving Fe2O3 plus dash. When ferrous sulfate is heated strongly, it decomposes to form ferric oxide, that is Fe2O3, sulfur dioxide and sulfur trioxide. In this reaction, the green color of ferrous sulfate changes to brown due to the formation of ferric oxide. A smell of burning sulfur is obtained due to the formation of sulfur dioxide. Fifth question. State the type of chemical reactions in the following examples. A. Digestion of food in stomach. B. Combustion of coal in air. C. Heating of limestone. On digestion of food, the body faces a decomposition reaction. That is, decomposition of food in our body. Decomposition is nothing but a chemical reaction and breaking down of food into digestible nutrients such as carbohydrates, proteins, fats, which our body requires for proper functioning. Combustion of coal, that means burning of coal. Carbon plus oxygen giving carbon dioxide. It's a combination reaction. Decomposition of limestone, that is calcium carbonate, to calcium oxide and carbon dioxide on heating is an important decomposition reaction used in various industries. When a decomposition reaction is carried out by heating, it is called thermal decomposition. So this reaction is an example for thermal decomposition reaction. Sixth one, a solution of substance X is used for whitewashing. A. Name the substance X and write its formula. B. Write the reaction of substance X named in above with water. X is calcium oxide, that is quicklime, and its formula is calcium oxide, CaO. Calcium oxide react vigorously with water to produce liquid lime, that is calcium hydroxide, releasing a large amount of heat. This solution is used for whitewashing walls. Next question, name the reducing agent in the following reaction. 3MnO2 plus 4Al giving 3Mn plus 2Al2O3. Which is more reactive, MnO2 or Al, that is aluminium, and why? In this reaction, manganese dioxide loses oxygen and get reduced, whereas aluminium gain oxygen and get oxidized. We know that reducing agent is a substance which get oxidized. Here aluminium get oxidized, so aluminium is the reducing agent. And aluminium is more reactive than manganese because it displaces manganese from manganese dioxide. Eighth question, give reasons for the following. A. All decomposition reactions are endothermic reactions. Yes, all decomposition reactions are endothermic reactions because decomposition reactions require energy either in the form of heat, light or electricity for breaking down the bond. That is, energy is absorbed. Second section, color of copper sulfate solution changes when an iron nail is dipped in it. When iron nail is placed in copper sulfate solution, iron sulfate solution and copper metal are formed. In this reaction, iron displaces copper from copper sulfate solution because iron is more reactive than copper. The deep blue color of copper sulfate solution fades due to the formation of light green solution of iron sulfate. Third part, respiration is an exothermic reaction. During digestion, food containing carbohydrates are broken down to form glucose. This glucose reacts with the oxygen in the cells of our body and provides energy. Here liberation of energy takes place, hence it is an exothermic reaction. A brown substance X on heating in air forms a substance Y. When hydrogen gas is passed over heated Y, it again changes back into X. Name the substance X and Y. Second one, name the chemical processes occurring during both the changes. C. Write the chemical equations involved in both the changes. A brown substance, copper, on heating in air to form a substance, copper oxide. When hydrogen is passed over heated copper oxide, it again changes back to copper. So X is copper and Y is copper oxide. Here copper reacts with oxygen to give copper oxide. That is, oxidation is taking place. When hydrogen gas is passed over heated copper oxide, reduction is taking place. That is, copper oxide plus hydrogen giving copper plus H2O. So the chemical processes occurring during both the changes are oxidation and reduction. And these are the two chemical equations involved in both the changes. 10th question. Can we keep an aqueous solution of ferrous sulfate in a vessel made of zinc? Give reason. Iron is placed below zinc in the reactivity series. And we know that reactivity decreases as we move from top to bottom of the reactivity series. So zinc is more reactive than iron. So it can displaces iron from its solution. Here ferrous sulfate solution. Or we can say that a displacement reaction taking place between zinc and ferrous sulfate. So we cannot keep an aqueous solution of ferrous sulfate in a vessel made of zinc. Hope you understand this. Thank you for watching.